What else is left? MoNique versus Oprah is
MoNique
left.
versus Oprah.
Morant versus Steph is left. I'll leave that for Maul.
I love Ja Morant, but he gotta chill out.
No, you gotta chill out, nigga.
Yeah. That's one thing about it. When you down and out, niggas come at you, boy. Niggas come at you when you down and out.
Tell me what's going on with this. Let's go there first.
Be clear. Ja Morant will cook Steph's muffin.
See, it's blasphemy. Well, I love Ja Morant. Y'all know that. I praise him. But you gotta just slow down, youngin.
No, I don't. We watched Van Cleet give Steph Curry the business.
Oh man,
we seen that with our own eyes.
We did see it.
They took Curry off of Van Cleet.
But Steph is.
What do y'all think is going to happen if Steph Curry tries to guard
Van
Ja
Cleet,
Morant? You know, fucking Fred Van Cleet, nigga.
Yes. Now Fred, he hooped out in the finals, but I love Ja.
And of course, we know Ja Morant will get cooked by Steph Curry.
Oh, I mean,
that's not even a question.
They'll
here.
probably cook each other. Pause if
One
applicable.
I don't know,
want to
man.
be a little more well done.
Yeah. Want to come out the kitchen faster.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So they're fighting over Andre Iguodala not wanting to be a part of the Memphis Grizzlies and saying that, and if the Memphis Grizzlies orchestrate where he's traded to, if it's not one of the teams that he listed, then he will indeed sit out. And the young players on Memphis have a problem with that. Dylan Brooks is the one that spoke up.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks, whatever his name.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but he spoke up and said, "Yo, I can't wait for us to trade him, so we can play him and show him what Memphis is about." And then Ja Morant retweeted that, and then Steph Curry insta snapped a picture of Iggy with a championship trophy, saying, well, with a quiet emoji, like just let him talk. And then Morant insta snapped a picture of Kevin Durant holding the trophy, saying, yeah, just let me talk. With emojis, of course. That's how they're communicating.
That is how the kids communicate. Well, not to say Steph Curry's a kid, but
with all of that said,
Steph Curry is not a kid either.
If we're putting jokes to the side, then there's some things that I anticipate Ja Morant and Dylan Brooks just don't understand about a 17-year NBA veteran who has rings, who's accomplished, who's done everything that teams have asked him to do, and now you're playing for your time now. You're playing for a championship.
Wasn't he a Finals MVP?
Yeah.
Fam, if I'm a rookie, I'm shutting the fuck up about anything Steph Curry says.
Well, no, that
Like,
was my
shut
whole
up.
I do like
conversation
the,
with Joe.
I like
like,
the dog in Morant. I like the
love
dog
it too,
in him.
but
Nah, man,
sometimes
shut
you know
up.
he a dog. You know he a dog.
Yeah,
Shut
but
up.
sometimes the dog run into something else, and it ain't a dog; it's a puppy now.
No, I like him wanting to be aggressive, but dude, come on, man. Like, it's Steph Curry. Relax.
Well, Ja Morant went on to say, I'm a fan of Steph.
Absolutely.
I've been a fan of Steph.
Absolutely.
So he started with disrespect.
If you play basketball, you're a fan of Steph
But
Curry.
I ain't scared of
Me
none
with the
of them.
Chance album.
No, he shouldn't be scared. But you should
That's it.
also
Don't say because Steph is his OG.
No.
He
It's
should
not.
be-
It's not
yeah.
an OG thing. You should just be quiet on certain things. He didn't have to post that picture, Katie.
I'm with more. Certain things, just be quiet.
Just relax. Just relax, because this can go really bad.
No, it can't.
No, this can get really bad.
Man, Steph ain't on the court. You on the side.
But he'll be back on the
And
court.
you're fucking, what's the name of his sneaker?
Under Armour.
No, what's the name of his shit, though?
The dad shoe 7.
SC30s.
The Deadly Jays.
That's not the name of his. It's not the name of his sneakers.
Oh, y'all are stupid.
All right, what else is going on?
Oprah versus MoNique.
Oprah versus MoNique. MoNique writes to Oprah.
Do we have this much time?
Dear Oprah, not really. I don't care about this. I mean, I care about it because everything that MoNique is saying to Oprah needs to be said. But I don't like when the right thing to do or say is rooted in salt. And for me, MoNique is salty about fucking how Oprah treated her during the Precious premiere and when she wanted her promo across the country for free or whatever the fuck she kept saying. So this gets convoluted there, but she goes on to say, Dear Oprah, I felt compelled to write you this open letter after observing the disparity in the way that you seem to treat people who were accused of the same allegations. You did an interview on the CBS Morning Show and were asked about Harvey Weinstein by Norah O'Donnell. And you said as it pertained to him that you always try to look at the rainbow in the clouds, whatever is the silver lining. You also said if we make this all about Harvey Weinstein, then we have lost the moment. When you either are or were going to be a part of the documentary on Michael Jackson and Russell Simmons, How is that not making it all about them? MoNique asks. Interestingly, brother MJ was acquitted and deceased, so how is he not off limits, she asks. Russell and Harvey are accused of the same thing, so in fairness, how do you not support the accusers of both as you said you did with RS, or you look for the silver lining for both like you said you did with HW? The only difference between the two is their skin color, and doesn't Harvey Weinstein have way more accusers, ? My personal experience with you, and here we go. She should just left out the personal shit, but it's cool. I know the point that she's attempting to speak to. My personal experience with you is you've watched me as a black woman be accused of being difficult for not promoting Precious internationally for Lionsgate at Lionsgate. Tyler Perry, at Lionsgate, Tyler Perry, and your request, despite the fact that my deal was with Lee Daniels Entertainment. And how are you for black women when you hear Tyler on audio saying I was right and he was going to speak up, but you or him still have not said a word? When I was 16 and I met you at your local show in Baltimore, I told you I wanted to be just like you when I grew up. You responded, you have to work really, really hard. My 16-year-old self didn't know that you and your silence in the face of wrongdoing would make my life, quote, harder, unquote. Lastly, please consider standing by the people who are right and not just the right people. Love you to life.
All right.
Needed to be said. Not certain if some of that needed to be said. Don't personalize the broad beef here.
Well, it's personally for me.
I like it.
It's my personal opinion.
I think it was respectful. I think it was to the point. I think it was necessary. And I feel like this is something that she's been holding on to for a while and just felt like she just wanted to say it. But again, it wasn't disrespectful. I don't think there was any disrespectful intent. I don't think there was any disrespectful language. So yeah, I like it.
Do y'all think Oprah responds to this?
No.
Of course not.
Come on, man.
I'm just asking.
No.
No.
You
Not
work
at all.
You work yourself
all.
into a space where you pick and choose what you respond to.
And MoNique takes things personal, which is fine.
Oh, this is personal to her.
Yeah, which is totally fine. If you want to respond personally, that's fine. I thought her Netflix personal thing was fine. Maybe I disagreed with some of it, but yeah, you take things personal, respond personally.
Do y'all think that you should be paid to promote a film that you're in internationally?
It depends.
Yeah, that's gonna depend on my contract a lot. I can't just say yes or no to that. I can't.
It depends on your scheduling. You might be scheduled to be on set for something else, but then they want you to promote. Then it's like, okay, well, I was gonna get paid for picking up another film,
Right.
but y'all want me to promote this.
I'm not sure what's standard practice, honestly, in film.
Yeah.
In music, you would not.
I've heard plenty of times they don't pay you to act; they pay you to promote.
In most contracts, it says you have to go promote the shit that you're in.
Internationally, though, it's different.
And that probably wasn't there, which is why they're clinging on to that word in this beef. But I don't know. Either way, this did need to be said to Oprah. I do not think that Oprah will respond.
No,
And that's that.
not at all.